this much THC is not medicinal. As medicinal marijuana products, we actually have an FDA-approved THC product. And the FDA recommends that no one should take more than 20 milligrams a day of this product. Yet in Colorado, before we passed this 1317, an 18-year-old could purchase up to 40,000 milligrams of concentrate per day. For example, if it's 80% THC, that's 32,000 milligrams of THC per day, which in simple terms is 1,600 times the dose of THC that's recommended by the FDA. Before we go any further, I think it's really important to understand how the strength of THC has increased sharply since the 1990s. And this matters because the higher THC concentration makes people at much higher risk for things like addiction, psychosis, anxiety, depression, and suicidal ideation, especially those whose brains are still developing. In the 1990s, a 1-gram joint had about 50 milligrams of THC. Today, a 1-gram joint has about 200 milligrams, which is 4 times stronger. What House Bill 1317 did was it did put limits on concentrates. Before House Bill 21-1317, an 18-year-old with a medical marijuana card could purchase up to 40 grams of THC concentrated products. If you think of that as 80% THC, that's 640 joints from the 1990s. That's in one day. After we were able to pass this bill, an 18-year-old with a medical marijuana card is now restricted to purchasing not more than 2 grams of THC per day. And that's the equivalent of about 32 joints from the 1990s. That's still a whopping amount of marijuana. Some of the benefits from this House bill include more restrictions on doctors, also a better way of tracking purchases, which then help decrease the products being diverted to the black market, the limits on concentrates, and most important, the education and warnings about mental health and physical health consequences. Since this bill passed, we saw a 52% decrease in 18 to 20-year-olds with medical marijuana cards. That's awesome. Protections work.